Okay. Shalom. Okay. Actually, I want to talk about tolerance because you might think that, tolerance is a bad thing, but actually it's a really good thing. But before we find out what tolerance really is, okay, of course you have to also add to it that not every tolerance is tolerance, right? So in this video we will also go into the word itself, tolerance, because people like to, some of those who are really not of ours, who are really not of us, okay, who might even do lessons about certain topics, but really they don't study the word itself, or they don't even go just one time into the word itself, which is really a bad thing to do, because if you say something, at least if you say that something is 100% like you proclaim it to be, which if you do videos in the public, basically, which YouTube is public, okay, you basically say it's 100% like you say it, right? Which the elders and apostles of Great Millstone and all the brothers of the brotherhood, which we do these videos because we know if we say something, it's 100% accurate. You see, of course we prophesy in part and we know in part, but at least what we say is studied well enough to say, oh, it's that way and that way, and we do a video about it and we upload it, okay? Or we do camp about it. Okay, brothers talk about it in camp, okay? Brothers do a live stream with other brothers on that topic, talking about it while doing a live stream, okay? Maybe even in some cases even they talking about a completely other topic, okay? But it comes into their mind and they talk about it, right? So of course you can understand, okay, that if you are in this truth, if you are in GMS, if you are in Great Millstone, okay, you just don't go around, okay, there in the internet and you are uploading all stuff and nobody from us, okay, will see it, okay? Don't think that. I myself even had that, okay? But with me it was more like I had already contact with the brothers from my country, right? But as far as it goes for the doctrine says that, you see, if you call yourself a teacher, okay, the judgment will be, okay, it will be a more harder judgment for you, okay, because you have to be specifically you have to be careful what you say. So I was really not really into the truth, okay, when I was basically called a bug out by the elder apostle, beautiful elder apostle, GMS South Carolina, okay. It was already some time ago, okay, but I understood what he really meant, okay, that you have brothers going through that, but they will basically stand up again, man, okay, when they fall, man, okay. And this is what I experience now, okay. Of course I have my depressions and stuff, basically all day, but at least I understand what the truth is really about and why I am in the truth and why this is really a, basically a gift, okay, that you are even, that you, that you can basically receive it. Okay, so what I really wanted to talk about is distinct tolerance, which distinct tolerance is really about the things that we actually can read in the Bible. You have Yahushua talking about that. If if you right, let me get it as a matter of fact. Okay, you don't have to always be what is it? Without talking too much, let me just get it. Bless the ones that. Okay, not saying that we don't have examples of that. Basically, the opposite. Okay, where you some people just don't deserve it different. Let me say it like that. Okay, but this goes for the case as usual. Okay. Matthew 5:44, but I say unto you, love your enemies, bless them that curse you, do good to them that hate you, and pray for them which despitefully use you and persecute you. Okay, for example, okay, you have Paul in the Bible being a persecutor of basically the church. Okay. Guess what, man? He was basically the one who have been made a big prophet, right? Of course, you can say, oh, Yahushua, of course I would be also the biggest, one of the biggest prophets if this really doesn't exist, okay? Because everyone is the biggest prophet, so to speak, the biggest prophet, But, you could argue like, oh, if Yahushua would show himself in the skies to me, okay, just for me, okay, I would be also that faithful like Paul. But really, you have your own character. You don't know what Paul went through, okay, while he was doing these things. Okay, you don't know what Paul really, you don't even know Paul, man. Okay, really, you just see what he wrote down. And guess what? He is the one who decides who was written down or not. And guess what also? Okay, Yahweh Hashem Yahushai was really the one who decided what we know today about Paul and what not. Okay, so these people have to be careful what they talking, and specifically what they proclaim as 100% safe or 100% sure or 100%, you see, true. Okay, because these days are all about truth, and truth is all that. Live, keep the commandments, okay? That's just what it is, man. If you want to live, keep the commandments of God, and you basically good, man. Okay? Basically, okay? Because the gospel, okay, is also about the name, not just about the law itself, So basically, let me read this one, Ephesians 4:2, with all lowliness and meekness, with long suffering, forbearing one another in love. Okay, so the first people, human beings, okay, that you should have love is the brotherhood and the 1/3 Hebrew Israelite woman and child. Okay. So of course there are scriptures about, you can be the best preacher, but if you don't have love for your brothers, man, you are basically nothing, man. Salakia, I'm a little bit sick. Okay, and I don't do videos at home at the moment. okay, because I already have problems, kind of like, you know. So anyway, okay, this is basically what you have to think about if you move in your day-to-day life, okay? That everybody eventually will get what he deserves, man. Okay, you can curse every last breath of people doing, okay? Sometimes it's not just even bad, okay, but sometimes you think that they are evil or wicked to you, but it's not even the case. Maybe they just like what is it? What is it? Salakia. Forgive me. Wait. The word in the English is okay. In Switzerland, you say invalid, okay, invalide. Okay. What is it? Wait. Let me get that. Okay, some people are just disabled, man, okay? And you better believe that more people are actually really disabled than you might think, okay? And why is that? Of course it is because people don't keep the commandments. The scripture tells you, okay, and you should know that verse, man, okay? You should know that already, but I try to find it for you, okay? So the reason why we have disabled people in the first place is, okay, that people don't keep the commandments of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, the beautiful and righteous and perfect science of the commandments of the right translation of the Bible. Let me say it like that. Okay, and we have 1 Corinthians 11 and 30. I hope it's that one. Okay, I at least expect it to be the right verse. For this cause many are weak and sickly among you, and many sleep. Right? And why is that? Exactly because they don't keep the commandments, they don't want the commandments, they don't understand. Yeah, they don't understand why we have commandments in the first place. Okay? So it's simple, man. If you don't want to have bad things happen to you, keep the commandments. If you don't want to have evil among you, don't forget to keep the commandments. Okay, it's simple. It's every last thing that is basically that brought basically us or the nation of ours in this situation is the fact of people not keeping the commandments. Okay, so with that, all praises to Yahweh Bar Hashem Yahweh Shai Bar Hashem Lokakadash. Okay. Oh wait, we wanted to go into this real quick. Okay, and not just give me one more. Let me get into 2 John 1:10-11. If there come any unto you and bring not this doctrine, receive him not into your house, neither bid him Godspeed. Okay, beautiful, important. Okay, for he that biddeth him Godspeed is partaker of his evil deeds. Okay, and some will wake up in the last basically after you, just let me say it like that. Okay, but you have to be careful. Okay, don't take anything for normal, don't take anything for like it says here, man. Okay? Don't let anyone into your house, man. But like Yahweh Shai said, man, we are in this world right now, okay? And we want to, like the scripture says, a living dog is better than a dead lion. So we want to live, we want to live, but we want to live forever, right? So that's why we don't want this kingdom right here. We want the real kingdom, right? So that's why we're striving, not really striving, because you want to be in peace. Okay, you try to be peaceful, you try to have tolerance, okay, but when it goes too far, it goes too far, and that's why you have examples in the scriptures, okay? But like I said, sometimes people are just disabled because of children of fools ruling over us, right? So just means that you might think sometimes even that somebody is doing bad to you, but really he is doing good for you, man. Like Yahweh Shem Shai really loves them who he those who he what is it who he gave this thing of ours, man. Okay, because if you don't have this, you are basically nothing, but even worse than nothing, man. Okay, and you should always remember that. Okay.